Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the Crypto Bulletin, and today we're going to look at China and Bitcoin. What is the relationship between them, and especially what is the history, because quite a lot has happened in the recent times, and not everyone is aware of that, because it all started in approximately 2017, for example, and the majority of people in crypto joined later. So, let's start with this article. It's on Quartz, and this is a guy who went to China, and it's an interesting read. I will link it down in the description if you want to read it for yourself later. So he went to China and went to a Bitcoin club where he spoke with different people. He did a little bit of research to get an idea of how China's attitude is towards Bitcoin. And he found what everyone already knows, is that China is home to the world's largest Bitcoin mines, thanks to an abundance in cheap electricity. And at that time, so 2017, China had 95% of the volume traded in global markets. Its central bank at the time was experimenting with blockchain-backed digital currency, and its biggest companies, from tech giants to industrial conglomerates, are racing to bake blockchain tech into major new projects. So the question is, how did it become so big in China? Are they just early adopters, or do they have something else? And the main element here is that China obviously has a very tight controlled government. And even still, Bitcoin was possible for them to be bought and also traded and developed. So here you see Bitcoin trading. The purple line is dollars, the blue line is Chinese yen. So you see that where US dollar decreases, the yen increases. And they also say that the population of China uses Bitcoin as a political statement, because, as I said, the people don't have much to say. They are very restricted in a sense. So having a currency that is detached from the government gives them a sense of power. Here again you see some statistics on the amount of processing power that these miners have, and that technically Bitcoin is some kind of libertarian protest against China's ruling Communist Party. So by promoting cryptocurrencies, you basically disrupt the status quo and achieve a political end that is yet to be known in 2017. And the Chinese government responds saying it's not a currency, it's a commodity, so there's no chance that it will compete with, for example, the yen. And yeah, Chinese people don't have a lot of investment options. They all worry about inflation because the government keeps on printing money as they like. That causes inflation, prices go up, money becomes less valuable to them. So many people in China buy Bitcoin because they believe it will appreciate in value. It's also connected to the world, not only the Chinese economy. But then here starts the changes that are occurring. On September 4th, Chinese central bank began to take steps to halt domestic Bitcoin trading. It started with a ban on initial coin offerings, followed by a shutdown of local Bitcoin exchanges. So here you see that the government sees the risk in their population actually becoming some sort of more independent to the Chinese government. And yeah, that's basically all that this has to say, this article. Here you see the amount of electricity produced by China, and it's so much more than the rest of the world. It's insane. Yeah, so they have the power to actually mine Bitcoin in huge quantities. They also have the biggest amount of Bitcoin in the world, and they had a large share of the transactions. Oh, this is also interesting. So small and medium-sized enterprises can get financing in China, so 85% of them. And blockchain actually offers them a platform to get this financing. So the development of these enterprises are dependent on blockchain. So as you can see, China has a great interest in blockchain, but mainly the population, not so much the government. For the government, it is a threat that the population is getting independent, but it's also a benefit, because by having a large share of Bitcoin in your population, your country will prosper when Bitcoin rises a lot. And then, in a sense, they could even outcompete the United States, for example, if their nation becomes that wealthy, if Bitcoin goes that high in the future. But that was 2017. This is an article from 2018. Is Bitcoin banned in China? So yeah, Chinese regulatory authorities had imposed a ban on ICOs, a cryptocurrency-based fundraising process, yeah, that's ICO, and termed it illegal in China in September 2017. And when that happened, the Bitcoin prices went down by 6%. I would say that Bitcoin prices back then were more volatile when news came out. Obviously now news does not affect the price that much. We've seen some positive news recently, but the price kept on going down. And then here we have a more recent article from August. China banned everything Bitcoin. So yeah, some of the country's measures include restrictions placed on WeChat crypto news, Alipay OTC exchanges, crypto-related events, and 124 foreign exchanges that were somehow still available in the country's intranet. And even Google, so Baidu, which is the Chinese Google, has silenced crypto discussion, which of course is propaganda used by Chinese governments, which is used a lot. So yeah, what these articles actually say is that Bitcoin actually gives power to the people in China, also to the government, in the sense that a wealthy society makes you prosper, makes you outcompete other nations, which is beneficial. However, with these bans, you are counterproductive. You basically give America, for example, the incentive to outpace you in the crypto industry. You halter the development of your own nation, for example, because the small and medium-sized enterprises don't even get access to funding anymore. So this is why I believe in the future this ban will be lifted. It is hurting China more than it's benefiting the government. But maybe they will come with a solution allowing some sort of crypto exchanges, but some that don't limit the influence of the government. But that's something for the future. Thanks for watching. This was the Crypto Bulletin. Please like and subscribe.